So just to recap, I was sleeping on the floor while my kids, slept in the bed. Now, granted, you're probably like, why didn't you just share a bed with your kid? One, I do not feel comfortable at the time sleeping or sharing a bed with either of my kids, mostly because I had stuff I was dealing with, because there's stuff going on in the background. You know what I mean? There's stuff going on in the background, like that I was dealing with that I'm not going to discuss. But there was stuff going on in the background that I was dealing with, because you gotta keep in mind what's going on at this time. Husband's left, I'm sick, he's showing up unannounced. My anxiety's high, my PTSD is high. I am not actually sleeping. I'm more like cat napping. There's no reason to disturb the peace of my children. Let them rest in peace. Let them have their little twin bed, their little queen bed. Let them, and then too, I'm old fashioned. They boy and girl. They don't need to be in the same space. And with that age difference, absolutely not. He's autistic. She's not. I don't. So, and because she's so young, there may be curiosities. Because he's autistic, there may be some misunderstandings. We're not even finna do all that. I will sleep on the floor. You have your little enclosed space. She has her little enclosed space, and I can deal with my little issues that I got, my adult problems that I got going on. And if I have to sleep on the floor while I do it, then I'll sleep on the floor while I do it. Right? Right. Okay. Break. So I'm going to tell you how good God is, because what ended up happening was I was just scrolling through Amazon, because I was like, I always just be trying to see, like, because I was concerned because it's starting to get cold. And I'm like, I've got to get my kids some winter blankets. And I've been looking, but I could not really find any decent winter blankets. It's like all people want to sell these days are these cheap new school $35-$40 blankets that the minute you wash them, all the cotton kind of clump up in one spot. Like, you ain't doing for nothing for nobody, like, this ain't it. So let me tell you, it's like Thanksgiving time or something, or Black Friday time, and it's somewhere around that time, and I just happen to be looking, and then because I've been piling up the sheets that we do have, mostly on the children, to just really make sure that they warm, to make sure they cozy, because that's what matters to me. My kids' comfort come first. I don't care what nobody say about me or think about me if it means I'm making a sacrifice for my children, right? For all I care, I'll walk around here looking like the Michelin Man. As long as my children have the jackets and the shoe, they straight, I'm straight. Judge me later, don't really care. So I happen to be on Amazon, and they're selling this thing like really, really, really cheap. Like, really cheap. It was like $10 or 15. It was like maybe $15 for a blanket thing. And I think it was like a king or queen size blanket. So I was like a little sus, but it looked like wintry. It was like Sherpa or something. I was like, oh, well. All right, so I ordered it. Bam, comes to the house. I was like, the material was heaven sent. And I was like, why is nobody purchasing? I said, it must be when you wash it. I washed it. It was wonderful. Wonderful. So I was actually able to buy, because they were all cheap like that. I guess they were part of a Black Friday sale to get their name out there, because now their blankets are like $100 and something, all the way up to like $200. So I was actually able to, and then with my brother giving me some money so I could pay him back later. Plus he wanted one, so he was gonna have to pay anyway. But he actually gave me some money, so I was able to get him a blanket, Plus I was able to get myself and my daughter and my son. Well, my son technically already had a blanket because I had already ordered one, but he ended up giving me the money so I could get one for my daughter, one for me, and then one for him, and then I just paid him back later. Robbing Peter to pay Paul. But it was crazy because they're really good. Like, I've got to find the name of them. I've got to. I'm not sleeping on it now because it's hot outside, so I'm on like my thin blanket. This one is also cheap, by the way. It was not even $20, and it's king size, and it came with the 2 pillowcases, the 1 sheet, the fitted sheet, and the blanket. The filling does not move all around, and I love the weird artsy abstract design, because as I mentioned before, I'm abstracty. I like stuff to make me feel a certain way. I don't like this concrete, like, life to me is to be explored and artsy and fun. But whatever, that's also what gets you like me with 2 kids and a failed marriage. So if you don't laugh, you'll cry, I promise. Like, So yeah, so anyway, so God is good. So what ended up happening for price wise, in case you're wondering, it was like less than $50. I think my mom had gave me some money to, because I had let her, I think she came by and she seen it, and I showed her. So I think she gave some money so she could have like one of the blankets for her car. So if you really take away the price of people paying, giving me the money to go ahead and order it, if you know, because I knew where it was and like the name of it and all that stuff, and they didn't want to do the work. If you really take away their prices for it, I probably paid like 30 or $40 to get nice winter, like a good quality winter blanket for like me, my son, and my daughter. If you like, so God be working, because these are really not like, if you pull it up now, if I'm telling you, if I could like do whatever and pull it up, if you put those blankets together now, they're well over $300 worth of blankets. So God be working, God be working, God be working. So, and they're thick, they're cozy. God be working. I'll be like, thank you, Jesus. Thank you. So anyway, that's how I ended up with the nice blankets, and that's how Jesus be working, because I just stumbled across them. I just stumbled across them. Just paying no, never mind. I was just trying to see like what I could find or whatever, because it was starting to get real cold or whatever. So God is good. Got some blankets or whatever, and there you go.